There is some, like in every language when you come to a country, or there's some three words you have to know before everything. If you have to use the word of how to get something to eat,
the shakakurga. that's
okay, and say thank you.
for a culture.
And what else?
I don't know.
And
so yeah, what is the purpose of this podcast? Like, you have a goal to become, I don't know, to reach a certain level, or
Me, as the purpose of this podcast, the why I joined is because I felt like, as we were saying, the youth have been in different positions. I feel like we can do something that encourage the youth to come to be like, have purpose in their life, be like, I want to be this person, and I saw this person like this from this place to this place, and they be encouraged to have the purpose of their life.
Can you please help us to differentiate two things about having or figure out the meaning of life and finding the purpose of life?
there you go.
Welcome to Le BEAUGARS. You're here today with me, Gladys, and I'm with one of the coolest DJs in Kigali, DJ Lamper, and my friend Denko.
Denko, I'm in the house again.
Yeah, thank you. So, how is life lately, DJ Lamper, in Kigali and everything?
Life is great, and thank you for having me.
Life is Gucci.
Yeah.
Thank you for accepting our invitation too.
My pleasure.
So, Denko, can you go through our topic with DJ Lamper today?
Yeah, for today we're going to talk about the how's purpose in life. Yeah, to help us to find the purpose in life. About
how did you find your purpose?
How did you find the purpose in life?
Okay, that's a very tough question, but okay, I can tell you by my experience.
Yes.
In my case, I discovered that I wanted to be a DJ because of my brother. He gave me the inspiration to
He's
become
a DJ?
He's not, but he loved music.
Oh,
He really loves music, so he passed me the passion of like electronic music first. From that point, I took that road.
Yes.
So in my case, I was kind of lucky because almost right away I knew what I wanted to do.
Okay.
But I understand for many people it's not like this, like, especially if you don't have like a figure to follow, maybe if that can be, I don't know, your parents or your brothers or family.
Yes.
Sometimes can be, quite, more complicated to find,
Yes.
and actually sometimes it's the family that are holding you back, because they're telling you, you have to do this, go to school, do this job, So, yeah. But, yeah.
Curious from what you said, I'm curious to ask you, where were you grown from, and did you like who you became after becoming a DJ?
I mean, it's not that I became another human being. I mean, it's still me, but I mean, yeah, I love it. I enjoy it. That's what I like to do. That's my life.
Yeah, can you share your journey as a DJ? Like, have you discovered your passion as DJ? Because you have studied some courses, you grew up studying like some lessons, and then after putting aside all that and try to figure out about the DJ's passion, how the idea came up.
Now, for me, as I said, like my brother, passed me this passion, but I basically learned right away in a club, straight up.
So
very simple. Like I bought my first equipment. I started to practice by myself. Then luckily I had like a friend of classmates who was like a DJ in a club.
Yes.
So I started to work with him. I was like doing the pre warm up and then the closure of the night. So that's how I started, and I learned a lot right away, like straight up on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no courses, nothing.
So what have you studied during like university or something in secondary, and how have you come up with mixing with the DJ?
So, okay.
Is why they merge together?
So, in my case, I started like DJing while I was going to university.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to university because of my parents, honestly.
You liked it.
I really didn't want to go there, but yeah, I was like, okay.
What have you studied in university?
Tourism.
Yeah.
So, as when you were still a kid, where do you want to feel like you want to do this when you grow up? As a kid, you had a dream, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What did you dream to do when you were a kid?
A basketball player.
Oh, wow. You know how to play basketball?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
we don't know that.
I can beat
Is
you
it a
up.
hidden talent?
You
Or
can
there'll be a
I can
time
beat
where
you.
you show us?
You can beat me.
Yeah. So guys know, like after this show thing, we're gonna be on the court and you're gonna film it that.
Oh yeah.
You know something around the words? Like tell some.
Little words.
Yeah,
How
tell them
long
something.
were you in Kigali?
How
long have you been in Kigali?
It's almost 2 years now.
2 years
So you have
now.
to be knowing Kinyarwanda.
I know, I'm very bad.
So
Oh, yeah.
do you know like do you know like how to raise girls in Kigali? How to raise
girls?
Yeah.
But that's no problem. That's the international language.
Okay.
There's no need of
Alright.
because
Okay.
So this is a kind of hidden talent.
Yeah,
You
the
play
basketball. Like,
yeah, basketball.
it's one of there will be a time where you show us that talent too, because right now I think many people know you as a DJ.
Yeah.
They don't know that you had a dream of becoming a basketball player, I think.
I wanted to become an NBA player. Yeah.
Oh wow. I like that.
Yeah. But the dream faded out real quick.
I think you can still do it. I think. I don't know anything about
the age. Now the age is the problem.
I'm not old enough.
Oh,
But for me, I still have the chance.
Hey, you have a...
But maybe he's gonna be my manager or something.
Okay, so you two, you have it as a purpose in your life. You want to be like a basketball player in future?
Yeah, but I have kind of changed my purpose.
Why? There's still time, as you said. You're still young for that.
Yeah, I still have time, but right now how the things have changed, I have already changed my mind.
Things change.
But I still love basketball.
Yes.
But you know.
So you play?
Yeah, I do play.
Okay.
And I can beat you up.
Oh.
I can beat you.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Let's do this. Okay. He shoot air balls only.
I'll
Charlie.
be around.
Huh?
Bro,
I'll be around when both of you play, so I can see.
And you can put some coins on the table.
Okay.
If you want.
I mean, you know on who to bet on.
Actually,
on me.
I don't
on
know
me.
both of you playing, so I don't know. I will see when you
And she
start
know
playing.
me first. And she know me first.
I have doubts. No, I don't. I've never seen you playing YouTube.
But you know, that's,
I know you're tall, but
I can
No, but
dunk.
playing basketball is
dunk.
not
Yeah,
a matter
you
of being
can
dunk.
tall.
You're fucking 6 feet 8. Like,
Yeah, I know how to dribble.
Mm.
I know how to shoot. But people in the comments gonna never mind.
you're like Kevin Durant, basically.
Yeah, Kevin Durant is my favorite player.
Okay.
Who's your favorite player? LeBron?
Kobe Bryant. Yeah.
LeBron?
Kobe.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I have another problem. As in, I want to ask you something about your purpose. I think you're not from Rwanda. I don't know. Where are you from?
I'm from Rwanda. I mean,
You're
I'm
from-
half Rwandan.
Yeah,
You're half Rwandan,
Yeah. Half
and you
Italian
don't know
as well.
Kinyarwanda. I feel offended.
I was growing up in Italy. I was born there my whole life.
I think still you have to know your
I know.
mother
But I
language.
will.
You will what?
Soon.
Say Morocco.
Even you don't know somewhere.
There is some, like in every language when you come to a country, or there's some 3 words you have to know before everything. If you have to use the word of how to get something to eat,
The Shakakurga. That's
okay, and say thank you,
Morocco.
and what else?
I don't know.
And
Nakukunda.
Yeah,
you're
and say I love
legend.
Ah.
So where you're from Italy, as you said. So you came from Italy and you thought like coming in Kigali to do your DJing. Why?
That's a long story. So
That's a long story. Long story short is fine.
It's
You
okay.
just-
story short. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So real quick, I came here like in 2020.
Yeah.
It was my first time like
In Kigali.
in Kigali as an adult. because I came like 2 other times where I was like a little kid. So, everything changed. I don't remember that much.
Yeah.
So it was almost like my first time,
Yes.
And it was not planned. So I ended up here, and I loved it,
You
right
loved
away.
it here.
Yeah, the place, the vibe, the people. And then from that point, I was like,
here's my place to be. Here's my place
I want to live
work.
here. I want to live here, and
Yeah,
I
that's
saw the
nice.
opportunities. It's a country that's growing a lot. So I was like, okay, I think if I come here, I can make a difference.
Oh.
So
Not that I couldn't do it in Italy or other places, but I knew that here I could have done it in a shorter period of time, and also like I prefer the lifestyle here, in a place like this.
Yeah,
I don't see myself living in a big European or Western city.
But you travel. You travel a lot.
I do.
So you mix is like kind of tourism you make, and merging with your career of DJing. What is about? Why do you travel a lot? And is it about working of DJing, or something else?
Yeah, of course, is to promote myself, and I love Rwanda, but of course, I don't want to restrict myself on just work here. I want to work everywhere, but this is my home. So.
Yeah.
So about ourselves, when we want to find a purpose in life, we have some inspiration. Where do you draw some inspiration to choosing your career and
I think
all
he said
about
his
the
brother.
life?
I think you said your brother.
Yeah, my brother.
Your brother is the one who inspires all the time. Not like
even the passion of basketball, he gave it to me.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
brother
he
is a
started
legend.
first. Yeah, my brother. Yeah. For real.
Did you play the basketball too?
Yeah.
International or
No.
just on the street?
No. You also played for a team for a short period of time.
Okay.
We used to go to the playground and play a lot.
Have a dream about me playing with you too?
No, this was not my first dream, but
Yeah. Okay. So can you please help us to differentiate two things about having or figure out the meaning of life and finding the purpose of life?
There you go.
So if you want to,
that's deep.
Yeah, the meaning of life, because like as you can see, we are youth, and there's some complicated thing when you try to, have the meaning of life and find the purpose of life. Where the purpose, like where the life you want, in the future, want to head you and something like that, and the meaning of life you are living right now. So what's the difference?
Okay.
You're basing on your experience about your life individually.
Okay. Considering the fact that I'm just a DJ, I'm not.
Yeah.
That's from my experience, I can just say that for the youth, generation, what I can tell them is look for your passion, or what you'd like to do, and what kind of lifestyle you would want to live. First, that's the first thing you have to figure out.
So what you mean by the lifestyle? Like, can
the lifestyle? What fulfills you? Like even on a day-to-day.
Can we be influenced by the lifestyle of others?
Of course,
Sometimes.
they can inspire you. But
Sometimes I think too, it can inspire you and feel like you want to do that because someone do it.
So if I can pretend to be the life you want.
No, that's pretending. There is the pretending and inspiring is two different things.
Like, okay, for example,
you can
I can
pretend
have
to be like me, but if I inspire you to be like me, it's not bad.
No, for example, like
pretending.
if I have like let me say, is it just for an example? If I have a purpose of like in life to be maybe a basketball player,
yes,
and I find you as a content creator,
yes,
and I feel maybe the way you be speaking on the camera and on the microphone, the way inspiring people, and I feel like I want to be like you.
So are you able to do that?
Maybe the way you
ask yourself, am I able to do that? Being a content creator.
Yeah, maybe because you have influenced me to do so.
Yeah, someone can influence you to do something, but if you're not able, so I think it won't be helpful. So why do you think you?
but it must be something that you really want to do. Because even me, I can wake up one day, I see someone on social media with a beautiful car and a beautiful yacht, and then I want to be like him. I want to do the same, but maybe the things that he did to achieve that's not what you want to do. So I think, people, they focus too much on the results, of the things instead of what they actually like to do.
Yes.
But also understand that it's not easy, especially if, like in a country like Rwanda, where there is, people are, still poor, there's not a lot of money. So
people are still poor.
Yeah. Rwanda is a poor country.
Rwanda is a poor
country.
Yeah. Rwanda is a poor. No,
I feel offended again. So you say
don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, but
no,
if we compare.
Okay, I know we are a developing country, but we are not poor. Like, look at us.
So what do you mean by the word poor? Currently, try to explain so I can.
Okay, basing on statistics, are we the poorest country in Africa?
No. No, but most of African countries are poor.
Poor, like big, like poor financially.
You go out, bro, and there's no job. There's no job, and the pay is very low.
But it's a developing country.
But that's why they call us. Like, okay, we know that.
Better.
Yes.
Yeah. For now, it's still like we still have a lot to do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I see a lot of youth that they focus more on just find any way to make money instead of
sitting at home,
or even like just being lazy, because they're like, I understand that it can be like a bit frustrating sometimes, and you feel like, okay, you know what, I might as well like enjoy the moment and instead of hustling and build something. It's not easy, but
it's not easy. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So me too. Short story. I feel like in future I wanted to be like a DJ.
That's new.
As you
That's
say,
new?
No, as you said like your brother loves music and that inspired you to be a DJ.
Yeah.
I think. So me too. I like music or different kind of music. So I feel like I want to be a DJ in future, but I have a problem. How do you manage your feelings and your job? Because I think if you're a DJ, you always have to be in a good mood to play good music. How do you manage your feelings and your job?
Okay, but the job part itself, like when you go and play, honestly, this is part. If you like what you do, of course.
Yes.
But if you're just doing for money, no, you cannot be a DJ if you just do it for money.
No, it's not a matter of doing. I think if you like music,
and it's not enough to like music.
Okay.
So what's beyond that? What's beyond that?
DJing is a different thing.
Okay. So how do you manage your feelings and your job?
It's not for everyone, honestly. It can be very tough in a sense, like you have to fight a lot,
Yeah.
Only strong ones survive.
Yeah.
Is it the case?
For real, yeah.
Like
for example, like sometimes you have to fight to get paid because owners, they don't want to pay you, things like that. Sometimes they tell you like we find someone else, or things like that. So it can be very frustrating, so you really have to be tough.
Yeah.
So that's made me jump to another question of like what the challenges one might face while choosing his purpose in life. Like some challenges.
Yeah, there's a lot of challenges. Life is not easy, no matter what you do. But again, there's no excuses at the end of the day. You have to fight for what you want.
Yeah.
So life can throw you, tough challenges, but you just have to face them. Otherwise, what there is, you fail and that's it. You surrender, but there's not an option.
If you broke it down, you gotta get up and do what you want to do.
Yeah, and just fight for it and be consistent. That's it. It's very simple in theory.
So there's no excuse about any challenge you're gonna face.
No.
You had it right.
At least as long as you give your maximum, then you can say, okay, I tried everything. It's not working. Maybe it's not. Maybe life is telling me that I should do something else. Okay, but you have to do everything. You have to give all you got. Otherwise, you always be like, oh man, maybe if I did this, if I did that, it doesn't work like this.
So when you look at this Gen Z, let's say Gen Z, do you look at us as someone who have purpose in life, or we just live in the moment, just let it go?
Honestly,
being honest, because we know.
Why is that being very hard to answer?
I don't want to be rude, but
No,
it's
just
okay.
be honest.
Like, we're gonna respect
honest.
that. Just be honest, because everyone, like even our partners,
no one is going to judge. Just be honest.
Yeah.
Your point of view on that.
Because even our parents know that we are back generation.
Yeah.
So
and it's always getting worse, apparently. Like every younger generation.
Even getting worse. I mean, we try to to express a better version of ourselves. I don't know why you can see our overcoming good part of us.
But there are many good things about Gen Z too.
So you tell me like, how do you see us if you don't have a purpose in life, or we do have a purpose in life, and how we just us.
Also like we can speak in general, but there's always people who work hard and people who are lazy. In any generation. I cannot say every Gen Z is like this, or what can I say is that I think social media didn't help, honestly.
Really? It did help.
Didn't help. I think it did.
It did help.
Yeah, on one side, yes. On the other, for like maturity and way of thinking, sometimes not. So, if you are the one who's ruling the social media, okay. But if you're a follower, you can be very influenced in a negative way sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. Me, I use social media a lot, but because of my job,
yes.
But if you're just someone that you use it just because you want approval from other people, or things like that, it's not good.
So that makes me to ask you something. As a social media, as you said, you use social media a lot.
He's even a content creator.
So if someone like calls you, you're a content creator.
He is. I became,
Because let me say personally, because I know you playing some compo music.
Yeah, everything related, DJing, of course.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. So I felt like asking you something. When someone calls you like, "Hi, I want to give you a job. I saw you somewhere. You're handsome." Before saying a DJ, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to come like at home to DJ for me. So how do you, as in, according to your job, is DJing. When someone starts like saying that, it doesn't encourage you, as in, does it discourage you? Like you feel, then they feel like they want you because you're handsome, not because you're a DJ. Have you ever been in that position?
Yeah, many times, but especially here. But
kind of
here in Rwanda?
Yeah.
She has her experience.
But I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I don't mind because these are people that they didn't see me playing, so they don't know how I play, so it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's nice.
So you don't.
There's some people, if you start telling me that them like those things, they feel discouraged, that they don't see their job, the value of their job. They think like they see their physical appearance, not the value of their job.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, there's some
but I would feel maybe like upset if I wasn't confident on my abilities. Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
That's not okay.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
It's very good thinking like that.
So how do you take time to reflect on life?
All the time, every day.
When you wake up in
especially when I wake up. Yeah.
When do you sleep? Because you'll be working all night.
Yeah.
You sleep in the morning.
There's no sleep, honestly. You cannot sleep this time. But no. Yeah, I think about it often. Sometimes even too much, honestly.
So, and do you think you have come a long way?
Yeah, but still, it's a long
journey too. Okay. So, sharing of the story of individual, so far in Kigali, what have you experienced which was new? like it was like, let me say, another country to you, new population, new people, new, geographical area. How have you seen it?
But there are, of course, some differences, but also at the same time, like at the end of the day, we're just people. So no matter where you're at, people somehow they kind of behave very similarly. So it's not that there is like a super huge difference. Like there's it's like another world. No.
What do you mean by behavior? Like, was the behavior here the African behavior?
Human beings are human beings.
No, like compare the African behavior and the European behavior. Like,
okay.
yeah. I want you to go deep in that.
But I mean, like here, of course, things are more like slow.
Slow?
A lot slow.
Like how?
Like very slow.
Slow, like going like turtles or something?
Like, like, I don't know. If you have an appointment, people always come like hours later, things like that.
Like like you did?
Yes.
So you have
of course, because you didn't give me the location, so I was like, okay.
Oh.
Let me take my time. So, things like that, or like, especially like in like regarding like jobs, like the service. That's the biggest difference. Like, there is a long way to go here to improve the service.
The customer
in any customer service, in any job, like it's very slow. It's missing a bit of professionalism.
Okay.
So do you think you're gonna stay in Kigali, or do a bit time and you leave?
So for now, but you never know in life where you go. But for now, the idea is to this is my home, but I want to be able to travel, but always come back here, So maybe like, for example, I have a gig, I don't know, in Canada. I go there, I come back.
But you have to learn Kinyarwanda too.
Yeah, I will.
To be the good Rwandan citizen.
I will.
Yes.
So what do you think can be more improved to have a good customer services, as well as,
of course, like, we need to train, the staff.
I think he's not an entrepreneur. He doesn't have to know that.
No, maybe like this is okay. I know it's a part of the topic, but
I'm still an entrepreneur. Yeah.
For yourself, but not for like a hotel where you want like customer service.
Yeah, but still,
and you can know. So tell me.
I mean, I have my team. Like, I do events too. So.
Oh, you do events.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So invite us. Invite us.
Of course.
Yeah. You will.
Yeah. Which events?
Okay.
I don't know.
Come.
Which events do you do?
Do you have like incoming event?
Yeah, every Friday at Lemon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What happens there? It's like you.
That's the event that I.
Oh, okay. They DJ. You host or?
I DJ, but I organize everything. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
One time we'll come there to see you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes.
We will, like, the whole team is gonna pull up. We're gonna pay the bill.
The bill?
No.
Pay the bill.
You have to pay to support.
Yeah, you have to support.
You'll be coming to support. How is he going to pay the bill?
Like, my presence is the one to support the bill.
No way. You have to support and you pay the bill.
I'm gonna bring you all.
You.
And okay, never mind.
So we've been asking you questions, and this is a kind of discussion. You don't have something to ask us, like?
Feel free, like, if you have to ask me if I do have a purpose, or maybe I don't have any purpose.
Actually, I have a question. Like,
first ask her. Ask her.
Ask her.
I was born ready. Ask me.
I like that. I need to say that every time, all the time.
Yes.
So, what is the purpose of this podcast? Like, do you have a goal to become, I don't know, to reach a certain level, or?
Me, as the purpose of this podcast, the why I joined is because I felt like, as we were saying, the youth have been in different positions. I feel like we can do something that encourages the youth to come to be like, have purpose in their life, be like, I want to be this person, and I saw this person like this from this place to this place, and they be encouraged to have the purpose of their life, and probably sometimes share videos discussing how people like you're a DJ. We have hosted some the coach. I don't know. A coach. We sometimes also discuss
coach of
basketball.
Yeah,
I was not around, but they did it.
He was a coach, and he is also an entrepreneur. Do you know the CEO of Azamuko Global? This team, okay. But yeah, okay. He's
yes,
entrepreneur
and
too.
be sharing like mental problems, discussions, because a lot of youth, yes, because a lot of the youth, they are dealing with that, and if you're dealing with that, I think you cannot find the purpose of your life. I think on my own, because you're distracted from your mental problem, you can't have time to find the purpose of your life. So I think all that combined, we can help the youth to have a better generation.
Yeah, that's, I think it's super important, and especially here, I think it's maybe still a kind of a taboo, mental health.
Yes. Yeah. They don't talk about it, and it's one of the things I think Rwandan citizens need.
Oh yeah.
I don't know for others.
Everyone needs it, because if you don't have a peace of mind, I don't think...
it's different from Rwandan citizens, because Rwandans, they're people who don't want to share their feelings. They don't want to share their thoughts. We are closed. We don't feel like talking in public, saying like, I think we don't open this. Yeah. We feel like when we talk in public, they're going to judge us.
Exactly.
And if you have that mentality, you always be close, and nobody will know what you think. And we need to know what people think to help them, or to share them with us, our ideas too.
Yeah, you need a safe space where you can, ask for help if you need.
Yes. Yeah. And we don't have that thing in Rwanda. Everyone is, they're holding their feelings. They don't want to share.
They don't want to open up and share what they think.
Yeah.
And so terrifying. I think that's why they call us a damned generation, because we do what you want and we think it is true. But okay, in one way they are true, in one way, in others' eyes, people, they are not.
No, it's important, but then it's not the priority. As in, I think like our generation, we do things which are important in life, but we don't prioritize the priorities. Like, one of the things we like is having fun, enjoyment, and there are things that we don't prioritize.
Yeah, I mean, especially, I noticed like a lot of, lack of purpose, and just, let's go out and drink, have fun, and that's it, But as I said, like, also, it's not easy, if you grow up with you don't have many opportunities, you've been judged, discouraged by your own family sometimes.
Yes.
It can be very,
tough.
So, but still, at the end of the day, there's no excuse, honestly. Yeah. There is no excuse.
So that's why we want to help all those generations to come from those holding their feelings, holding all that, and find purpose, and be like, we inspire them. Yes, that's why we thought about this podcast.
Yeah.
That's called...
Is it clear?
That's why.
Are you satisfied by my answer, or?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I think the youth needs some help.
Have you ever engaged?
As to we need it. Perfect. Yeah. As to we need it.
Yeah.
Like meeting a DJ like you, who found a purpose in DJing. Me too, I can be a DJ.
But for me, I was very lucky, honestly, and I'm also like, I feel I'm kind of privileged because from where I grew up, I never had issues of, I don't know, money or things like that. So, but still, at the end of the day, like as I said, there's no excuse, even if you're born like poor or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. So
yes,
we need to do whatever we can do to, to make it and do whatever make us feel, fulfilled, living a fulfilled life and happy life. You know?
Yes.
So I have a short question. Like someone if is approaches you and feel like they want you to help them to improve their DJing career, do you offer the help?
If I can, I do.
What do you mean by if you can?
It means like if I have time first, and second, like if I see that the person is serious.
So as I was saying, if I come to you and be like, DJ Lamper, I want to be a DJ, how are you going to help me, or what are the requirements you're going to ask me?
Okay. First of all, I need to check that you're serious.
Yeah.
So, okay, you need to have at least an idea of the basics of DJing. You need to do your own research first, at least, before coming ask me.
Yes.
Because otherwise, I will just see that you're not serious about it or you don't really want it.
Yeah.
So I will not waste my time to help you.
Yeah. When I come and say like I love music and I feel like I want to be a DJ, you tell me that's not enough.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah, amazing, but that's not enough.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But if he comes like telling you like I was DJing using my computer, but I didn't have that desk or the controller of DJing,
or I
is
don't
that
know
enough?
how to use it.
Yeah.
or
That's
maybe
another-
she or he might be his or her first experience to even touch on the controller. So how are you not willing to help him?
Of course, if you don't have the equipment because you cannot afford it, it's one thing. But you just need a laptop even to just learn at least the software, the basics. If I see that already you started and you know at least that, it's fine. Okay, I can even help you, make you practice with my equipment.
Yeah.
Sometime, if I can, why not? But I need to see that you really want it. I
Yeah,
had
that
some
makes
people
sense.
that I ended up work with that they were serious about it. Like there is this guy from Burundi, DJ Joe. He didn't have his controller. Yeah, it's very good.
Alright.
He learned.
Did you
He
the
learned by
drama?
himself. No, he's from Burundi.
From
Oh.
Burundi, okay.
He used to work with me, and now he's back to Burundi.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't have a controller,
Yeah.
but
No, he
he knew he knew my equipment better than me because he
Really?
did his research online in the internet.
Oh, that's nice.
So that
And
one, I
very
really
clear.
appreciated that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice and very clear.
But you cannot just come to me and say, "Oh, I love music. Why not? Let me try to be a DJ." No, doesn't work like this.
But apparently, I can start from loving it, and you tell me you just
But
first
that's-
got to know basic
That's
skills,
of course
and
you have to
then
love
learn
it.
it.
Of course you have to love it. That's the first thing.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Because it's a tough job. You cannot do it if you don't really love it.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I want to be a serious DJ like you.
Okay.
She won't. Trust me. She won't.
Why not?
Why?
I don't know,
Why
like
not?
someone can be a DJ.
Alright, let me know.
I mean, if you really want it and you're serious about it, anyone can be a DJ. But the easiest part is actually know how to learn to use the equipment. That's the easy part.
Yeah.
The hard part that you can learn also, but you also have a little bit in you is how to read the crowd. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
The equipment comes after. You can even just have a laptop, honestly,
Yeah.
or even like an MP3 or a phone. And just the thing is, you have to be able to put the right song at the right time
Yeah.
for the people you have in front.
Yes.
I think I might be the good tier too.
Mm.
I think I can be the good DJ too.
You.
Alright, here's the thing.
Mm.
I'm gonna teach you basketball. Teach me how.
You're gonna teach me basketball. Okay.
So you
wait,
think
okay.
you're the best than him? No, we see that. We say that you're going to play, and then we judge. I'll be the judge.
Then we come after and then tell you.
No, I'll be the one to tell them, because
Okay.
I'll be the one judging.
No, but there's nothing to judge. Who wins is the best.
I'm very
Yes.
best.
It's very simple.
Alright, so about jumping to the conclusion, what the advices can give to the younger self about choosing or finding the purpose in their lives?
Okay. What would I say to my younger self? Okay. For sure, I'll tell him like
This generation,
I would tell him to not stress too much about things that you cannot control.
Wow.
And
I love it.
the most important thing is just to honestly keep going, be consistent, and work. That's it. Of course, you also have to work smart, and it's not about just working hard, but you have to do. If you don't do, you'll never accomplish anything. And for the the younger generation, not for me, but mostly for them, I would tell them like to not live based on fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or
fear of taking the risk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing, you can do. And I know it's not easy, depends, a lot of how your childhood was, things like that. But if you don't take a risk, if you don't get out of your comfort zone, you will never be able to grow.
Yeah, that's very true. I agree with you.
And
100%.
to live a fulfilling and good life.
Yeah.
So I know it's hard, especially for some people. Some people are stronger than the others, but do not live based on fear. Don't do that mistake.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna regret it.
Very true.
Yeah.
So do you have anything to ask us, like Denko or me?
Yeah. Are you coming to my shows?
Yes.
Definitely, yes. We are down for it. Like, was it on a Friday?
On Friday, yeah, it's 11.
Yeah. We come. Surely. The whole team will come.
Okay. You're welcome.
And you have to give a shout out.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
You want?
Shout out. Shout out to the do the thing. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Very
In
nice.
in advance, of course.
You're welcome.
And thank you for accepting to be with us today. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, it was really nice. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hosting this episode with DJ Lampa. Thank you for some advices on how we can find our purpose in our lives. Thank you, Teta Gladys, for hosting us. Remember to subscribe, share, and like to our YouTube channel, BEAUGARS. See you next time. Bye.
Peace.